Welcome everyone, and this is English Bonfire, and I think this is part 12 of our Arcanum walkthrough, of our Arcanum adventure. And I think the music is too. I think the music is too loud, and yeah, this should be okay. So let's load the game. The difference is just quite some minutes, so let's use the autosave. So that was pretty long ago, part 11. Why? Because I was ill, and I think maybe my voice still gives out my aftermath, but it wasn't anything serious, just my nose was blocked for a long time, and I'm quite ashamed of the previous stream that... By the way, is everything okay? Yeah, sorry. So I'm quite ashamed of my previous stream because I was really sniffing all the time and my voice was so sick, and that must have been such an unpleasant experience for you, but well, I just didn't want to have a long break, and so I didn't. But eventually I was forced to have a break because I couldn't talk properly. I was working, I was teaching on a daily basis, and that's why I needed some time to recover my vocal cords. So, and yeah, but today I thought, I slept in the afternoon, I woke up in the evening, I thought, well, I think I can speak. So let's do it, because streaming is a habit, and if you don't do it on a regular basis, then it's kind of, well, it's kind of harder to begin again. And so I want to re-establish that. And also, well, I miss our team here, and I'm sure they miss me. So yeah, so what we are going to do, I want to these nice glitches. I was thinking about this absolutely inexplicable things, like the fact that this armor gives extra strength to me as I'm a techie guy. It really amazes me. But by the way, what is... Okay. So I thought that I will take this armor from Gar.
Yes, sir.
Instead, I'll give him this. Well, I can't, and I can't give him this too. Okay, so I'll sell this and this. I can sell this quest item. What the hell? It shouldn't be possible. Yeah, why I want to do that is because, well, I need strength. As a shooter, I want to deal more damage bonus too. Yes, my speed has decreased because I have encumbrance now, and so we can just put extra points into my strength, and that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna help. So I never actually do that really, because it's kind of, it goes in opposition with my general line of character development, but I just love this bonus, so I think I will just add some extra strength. And yeah, now we are very, very strong and dangerous. And I have one more eye gear, which I don't need actually. I think. Yeah, I need money, but not gear, so it's fine. And my beautiful smoking jacket, I think I'll sell it too, because I don't see that it actually changes
How can I help you?
anything here, unfortunately. So, yep. What kind of other things
Yes, sir.
I haven't done yet? Unidentified robe. Axe of strength. Barbarian heavy blade. I think I want to sell it. Axe of strength. I want to give it to whom? To Magnus. Magnus has charged X.
Yes, sir.
What if I take this?
How can I help? What do you need to know?
Nothing, Magnus.
How can
nothing.
I help?
What if I give you this X? Of course you
What
don't
is it that
want to use it. Okay, I'll give it to Virgil because Virgil is a magician. Yeah, and so he can use it with some bonus for himself. He has bonus constitution, bonus strength, I guess.
What is it that you want? What can I answer?
Yeah, these things now have a bonus, and he should be quite fine with X's because he has a skill to fight. So I don't think he will lose it. I hope he doesn't lose it. Now, Jaina. Jaina has a number of roots and so on, but that's exactly what she's supposed to have. Now, Vollinger has... I need these gloves, guy. Unidentified armor, metal boots. And why would you have metal boots? Tell me. Gunsmith manuals, pig face beset. No, you should have only guns. Now, can I give it to no?
Yes, sir.
Gar.
What would you have? How can I help you?
Magnus, no, you're packed. Elimin's bow I want to sell because it's rubbish. Who has my books?
Yes,
Gar, you? Yeah, that's... And I need this robe to identify. Bone dagger, I think I'll give to Virgil because...
What is it that you want?
No. No, come on. Yeah. Seriously? No, it can't be that you're packed so much. How is it possible? But, well, fine. Okay. So, I don't have boots, that's why I'm taking these to get extra armor. Yep. Now, let's move on. Back to Tarant and identify the stuff we have, because I want to go forward clean and tidy. Don't remember, by the way, does strength give health bonus? I think it doesn't, right? Which is quite strange, but still. And how many bullets do I have? Half, 1500, almost 1600. Yeah, well. And that should be quite enough, but quite enough is not really enough. That's why I think I'll buy some extra. Wait, let's wait until healing, until morning. Now we are all healed up. Go back to Tarant. And I would like to go to... No? To Warehouse District? No? To Docks. To Docks, yes. And I need that lady who can identify things for me. And after that I need to sail to Caledon. And oh, that's my first most important destination, because Caledon is the answer to many things now. So, hello dear lady, I have something to identify. Oh, and by the way, what's here? Nothing much. And here, I think, no, not here. Here is the entrance to the city sewers, to the Tyranian sewers, where there are many monsters, just hordes of monsters. So, hello, let's identify things. Heroes, weakness, barbarian, armor. Okay, so, no, not so, my god, Gar, you're gonna be without some armor yet. Magic robes, arcane gauntlets. Ooh, that's nice. And anything else? No. Okay, then
What is it that...
Virgil, this is magic robes, and this is magic robes. Which is better? Well, I don't know. Let's see the price. This is 441, and this is really seriously. Yeah, because it has a lot of damage reduction. And armor class is higher. Much higher. Yeah, I get it. So we sell these. Ooh, why are you offering such a price for this shitty stuff? But, well, I'm totally okay with that. Dark Helm, Magic Aptitude plus 20. Sounds really cool. Alignment minus 20. I'd love to give it to Virgil, but, well, I'm not that rich to buy things yet. So, arcane gauntlets, why are they so... Okay, fixed face stuff, elements bow, barbarians heavy blade. Well, this one is what I love, but I just don't want to have such heavy stuff
What
on
is
me.
it that you want?
Then, Virgil, that's for you. Look at this blue, nice clothing. And also, I wanted to check, yeah.
What is it that...
Can I see gloves of dexterity, damage reduction, and here we have, well, technically speaking, these gauntlets are better, but these gauntlets, gloves, give dexterity.
What is it that you want of me?
And I want Virgil to have dexterity.
What is it that you want? What can I...
I want to know your dexterity. That's 17. So no, I'll keep them, and this I will sell. But I mean the price is just crazy, like 2,200 coins. Seriously, no, 4,200, almost 300. But fine. So we are good. We are good. We have money. And I don't even have, almost don't have encumbrance. So we are moving forward. No, actually, I want to ask for the price. Hello, Prostagogi. Welcome, welcome. How is it, man? How is it in Poland? Are you feeling comfortable there? So, yeah, I was saying that I want to check the price for the ship voyage, because to Caledon I have to go by ship, and I think, yeah, that's the only way before you discover other routes. You have to go by the ship, and I think I can bargain for the price. Be quick about it. I wish to book passage aboard your ship. I need someone to take me to Caledon. Tehran is certainly an amazing city. Well, yes. Aye, that is. Did you get a chance to behold that great iron beast the train? No, I didn't have time. I hear it is an excellent form of travel, as long as there are not mages about, no. Me think sailing is the best way to journey a great distance. So your point, can I book passage with you? Where you'd like to go? Want to go to Caledon? Passage will cost you 100 coin a head. Well, you see, that's a very, very expensive voyage. And the fare is high. Isn't there better fare available? Have a way about it, mister. Perhaps you'll bring us luck upon the sea. I will accept 50 a head this time, not a coin less. This is my final offer, so you better take it before I change my mind. Captain's dialect is always hard to embrace. That's a good business. That's good business, Captain. You won't regret it. So we are going to Caledon. If you can figure, then you know it will be 350 coins, and I am ready to go to Caledon. And I'm here, Caledon, the new location. And Просто Grigi, so have you walked around in? I guess, are you in the capital, or in which city in Poland are you now? And what's happening there? So what are we going to do here at the docks? Well, nothing much. I know there is somewhere a barrel that you need to destroy to get some artifact for what's that? For the Thieves Guild, but not now, later. Is the flower? No, it's not. You are already in Poznan. Well, Poznan is a town, a city. How big is it? And have you had a walk around? And that's a tavern. Kitzel Pierce. How do you do? Hello, Kitzel. Oh, I didn't recognize you at first glance. Tell me, have you any news of Dudley? I'm sorry to say that I didn't run across him in my travels. He appears saddened by your words. Well, I give you my utmost thanks for keeping an eye out for the chap. I can only hope that he decided to go home. Didn't feel it necessary to inform me. Thank you. No, I think I was too fast with that, because apparently it means that I finished the quest like that, but I haven't finished it. I haven't talked to the guy yet, and I need to, and I know where he is, so I'll do it later. Oh, Caledon, it's so much business here, actually, to do a lot of stuff. Massive quest. There is a zoo. Can you imagine? There is a zoo. It feels cozy walking around. What's the weather in Poland? Is it warm? Is it warmer than in Siberia? Here we have the village. Well, first thing first. No, first thing second. And first thing first, I need to finish this diplomatic quest, because that will give me money and stuff. And then I want to do... Oh, there are 2 taverns. So I want to get one very nice gun here. Alright, so this is the palace where I'm to what's that? To exercise my diplomatic mission. Mixed. One day it's raining and another is 30 degrees. 30 degrees, that sounds like hell. I think it's quite hot. How are people? Are they friendly there? Do you? Greetings, sir. I'm Renard. I have been expecting you. You are sent from Mr. Willowsby, no? Yes, Renard. I'm here for the negotiations. Yes, of course you are. Renard lowers his voice. You're not from Caledon, no? I hate this place. Pit of vipers. He spits on the ground. I am a politician and know that sometimes the game is hard, but these Caledonians... I've never seen so much backbiting and bootlicking in all my days. Interesting. Do you have any advice? Yes. Hold on to your wallet. So much money passes from hand to hand here. I've received bribes from beggars here. Bless me, I have. He makes a sign across his breast, bowing his forehead. I pray to the gods that I survive this wicked place. Let's get to the point, Renard. My apologies, sir. I've never had a more terrible time, no matter. He straightens his coat. You will proceed through these doors, straight ahead through, and to the large doors at the end of the inner courtyard. The guards there will be instructed to let you pass once we have finished our conversation here. And then, once through those doors, you will walk directly to the end of that long hallway to another set of the large doors. Through those doors is the council. You will proceed to the podium and the advisors will begin asking you questions. What happens then? Once you've finished the negotiations, you will obtain the signed agreement from them and leave the premises immediately. Mr. Willowsby will meet you right here with me once the negotiations are done. You'll be paid then. Sounds clear enough. Some personal advice? You will no doubt be approached by not a few persons on your way to the advisors' chambers. These individuals will represent various interests here in Caledon and will attempt to sway your position on any number of the points detailed in the dossier you've received. So, do not speak with them, take no money from them, and for the love of the gods, do not change your position on any of the points. The very economic future of Arcanum hinges on the acceptance of Caledon into the unified kingdom. Do you understand? Yes. Good day to you, Renard. Good. I'll send word to the guards to expect you. Good luck in the negotiations. Farewell. They're carefree, they just don't care about anything and I like it. Well, I know what you mean, man. That's, yeah, the spirit of the West. And hope I'll have it someday. So, let's save the game, just in case, and finally read this dossier. It's pretty long. There are 10 important points you need to take into consideration when speaking with the King's advisors. The first issue is the construction of a railroad in Caledon. Of course, the Industrial Council would like to control all aspects of the railroads, but we understand the position of the advisors to share ownership of both the railroad and the train station. Offer this and see what they say. Under no circumstances are you to give them control over both. The second issue involves the use of magic within Caledon. As you know, Torrent is a very forward-thinking and technological city. Wherever possible, we've controlled magic and where it is practiced. Although Caledon is a modern city, there are members of the council who still hold on to an antiquated belief in the old ways. Although they don't want magic users to have special privileges, they do want people to continue to have the freedom to practice magic. A moderate stance on this issue is recommended. One of the more delicate issues in the negotiations will be the status of the Bates steam engine company. The advisors understand the importance of technology and are very excited about the possibility of the Bates company opening a factory there. But they are also concerned about the domination by Bates of their own companies and so are leery about giving Bates trade privileges. You should recommend that Bates be given limited trade concessions within Caledon but not unlimited freedoms. On the other hand, don't want anything in the agreement that would deter the Bates company from developing in Caledon, so be very careful about what the terms of this agreement are. The status of the Caledonian military is a very important issue both to us and to them. We, of course, would like a full dismantling of their military, and it would take a skilled negotiator to convince them of that. According to intelligence, the advisors would prefer that half of their military is sent to the United Battalions, which is in line with standard United Kingdom membership practices. The advisors will be happy about this because they spend less on defense, but don't fully leave themselves vulnerable. They do not want to keep a full standing army and navy. Be careful when speaking of these issues. The success of the negotiations might hinge on it. The United Kingdom membership tax is usually a closed issue, but considering the strength and size of Caledon, we may want to bend the rules for them. Herant, of course, would enjoy seeing Caledon pay an even heftier tax than anyone, but I think that moderation here will win the day. We've been told that Caledon would enjoy a reprieve from the tax for 5 years and then a reduced rate afterwards, but this may be given too much. Use your best judgment. If you need this issue to tip the scales in your favor, then do so. The issue of the discontinued use of Caledonian currency is pretty well worked out. Everyone will be happy if you propose that Caledon use her currency for another 5 years and then switch to the unified gold standard. If you feel things are going well, then maybe push for a lesser timetable, perhaps 2 or 3 years, or even an immediate switch if you feel they are responding to you. Do not allow them continue use after 5 years, and anything beyond this would be a serious blow to the economic stability of the unified kingdom. It's imperative that we standardize new members as soon as possible. The shipping routes that Caledon currently controls are of great importance to the unified kingdom. They are a great source of Caledon's trading power, and they generate a lot of wealth through the use of tolls on foreign ships. The advisors are going to want to hold on to those tolls as long as possible, and we, of course, are going to want them removed as soon as possible. Offer them 5-10 years to continue collecting them, even from unified kingdom members. Do not allow them to stay in place beyond that. It compromises the morale between other UK members, as well as costing them unnecessary fees. Labor unions are a sensitive issue. You probably know of the problems we have in Toronto, and we are very interested in avoiding those same issues in a place like Caledon. But there are those among the advisors who believe that the unions represent a positive step for workers' rights, so tread carefully. I think they would be happy if labor unions were legal but had limited operating rights in the city walls. Only a truly skilled mediator would be able to convince them otherwise. The issue of the number of votes Caledon will have in the unified parliament should be academic. You should not, unless absolutely necessary, offer them anything but the standard initial 2 votes followed by an increase to 3 votes after 5 years of membership. Or, it should be off. If there was a way to limit them to 2 votes indefinitely, we would be very happy, but you'd have to speak very convincingly to do so. The final issue concerns the Caledonian farmers. As you might know, Toronto is very dependent on them for grain, and they have prospered greatly because of heavy export taxes. Caledon will want to keep this so long as possible. You'll have to decide what is best when dealing with this issue. The sooner the tax is lifted, the better for Toronto. Use this final issue as a bargaining chip if necessary. The tax. What? I see. Good luck. I'll see you in Caledon. Edward Willesby, Esquire. So, you see, these are people who want to bribe me, to convince me about other points, and as Willesby advised and the guy outside advised, I will not talk to them because, well, I shouldn't, right? I should be a good person. I'm here to speak with the advisors guard. Of course, Mr. Ambassador, go right in, the advisors are expecting you. Yeah, I'm here. The game is lagging. Oh my god, my laptop is not powerful enough for Arcanum. So, dear sir, we are grateful for your time today and would very much appreciate a few moments of your time to clarify the remaining points in the articles of membership. Once you have answered our questions, then we will vote as to what our position will be concerning Caledon's membership in the unified kingdom. Might we begin? Please specify what Toronto's position will be on the issue of the construction of a railroad here in Caledon. It benefits us all if Toronto controls all the aspects of the railroads. once the subject of magic and its uses within, on the subject of magic and its uses within city walls, it's a capital offense, we must forget. Use of magic must be regulated as well as where it happens. And what of the technological trade issues, more specifically the economic and social status of Mr. Gilbert Bates? Bates is a genius. His trade freedom assures Caledon's prosperity. And the military, what will happen to our army and navy? A full dismantling of your troops is a sign of good faith. What of the so-called membership tax that is placed on all new entrants into the unified kingdom? Caledon pays double tax. And what of the requirement that all unified kingdom members must discontinue use of their own currencies and change the unified gold standard? Will be punished. An immediate and full change builds a sense of commonality. And what of Caledonian shipping routes? Who will receive privileges and concessions? Free use of the shipping routes builds a stronger economy for all. What of labor unions? What laws might be enacted concerning them? Well, this is an interesting question, because I personally believe that we have to have labor unions. So I'll say that they'll have limited rights in Caledon, but they must have them. And then on the number of votes Caledon will have in the Unified Parliament, where do you stand on that issue? We'll always have one vote. No, we represented 2 votes only. It is well known that Tarrant is dependent upon Caledon for grain, and they make a lot of their money through taxes on exported produce. What concessions will be made to our farmers and who enjoy demand in market? We must share everything for prosperity that includes grain. Thank you for your candor in this matter, sir. Give us a moment to discuss what we have heard today and to make a decision concerning what our recommendation will be. You hear a slight murmuring amongst the members of the council. Wait, more murmuring. A few members seem quite animated in their discussions. The discussion seems to be coming to a close. There is not enough heads, and agreement seems to have been reached by them all. The chairman turns back to you. Yes? After some deliberation, sir, we have decided to accept the terms outlined here today and to recommend membership in the Unified Kingdom. Based on them, we will make the king aware of our decision. He will be leaving immediately for Tarrant. Thank you once again for your time. We shall speak with His Majesty about this as soon as possible. Please take a signed copy of this agreement. He hands it to you. Good day. Thank you and good day. I would personally shoot such an ambassador, because I mean what I was saying was a complete rubbish. I mean, in terms of the Caledonian interest, that was just awful what I was saying, and I mean I could have humiliated them more, but that was already kind of terrible. And let's see what Willoughby says. Hello there, my boy. Well done, well done. I've heard that you secured an agreement with the council. Let me have a look. Of course. Here it is. Show it to him. What? Look at this. This is incredible, my boy. You've far exceeded even our highest expectations. Bravo, sir. I salute you and your negotiating skill. Thank you, Mr. Willoughby. No, thank you. I'm going to pay you 11,000 gold pieces for your efforts. I'd usually not pay so high, but you've done us all a great service. I'm going to grant you an honorary ambassadorship. People shall always remember what you've done here today. Well done, sir. He bows. And you'll train me to be a master in persuasion as well, sir. Oh, of course. Now the important thing in any negotiation is, I guess, is to be as arrogant and what's that? Disrespectful as hell. He whispers in your ear for a few minutes, and there you have it. All of the secrets of the persuasive arts. Thank you, sir. Say no more, say no more. You've rendered Tarrant and all of the Unified Kingdom a great service. You'll be remembered for many years, my boy. Good day to you, Miss Willoughby. You've done a wonderful job here, my boy. Well done. How do you do? My pleasure indeed. Okay, so now we are... Where? We are Persuasion Master of Arcanum. Your reputation for oratory negotiation is legendary, and honorary ambassador to Tarant because of your excellent performance in the negotiations for Caladon's membership in the Unified Kingdom. You are seen as a hero by many of Tarant's citizens. So that was good. That was pretty good. But now we have a lot of stuff to do. First of all, we need to find the 6th member and the 7th. And I think Jaina will go. Yeah, I think Jaina will go. For that purpose, we go to one engineer who lives here in Caladon, and why we are going to him is because I need his machine gun. There is a machine gun quest. I need bullets. Bullets, do you have them? Apparently not. And what about money, by the way? 16,000 coins. That's nice, that's nice. Shall we have a drink here? Now later. Oh, later. So I need to find 2 people for my company, removing Jaina from it. Jaina because she's speechless, she doesn't talk, and that's kind of boring. So I think the engineer's name is Maxime. Yeah. Hello, sir. What is it? Might I ask your name? I am Hieronymus Maxim, inventor of the mechanized gun and the recently absconded airplane, a heavier than air flying machine. He appears distracted for a moment and then thrusts his hand toward you. Oh, you'll have to excuse my absent-mindedness. I was just admiring the ruins of my life. What happened to your factory? Damned imbecilic ogres stole my flying machine prototypes and burned down my factory, and just to add that little extra joy to the whole affair, they beat me senseless as well. Now the king's advisors say I'm a fraud, that heavier than air flights is impossible. Then say I staged the whole thing to cover my failure. They say I staged the whole thing to cover my failure. Without proof, my days here are done. What type of proof would you need? Why don't you simply build another one? I saw your machines fly. Why did they steal your flying machines? I don't know, but I doubt they had an easy time of it. Those machines are actually quite easy to take flight in, but landing is another matter altogether, especially for beings with such inferior brains. I saw them flying, your machines. You saw them fly? Where? Where are my airplanes? The ogres crashed them after shooting down the Zephyr. Those stupid, inbred, ignorant beasts, they wrecked my masterpieces, and for what? To kill innocent people? The bastards. I can say I saw your machines fly. What would that help? I'm sorry to say, I fear your word would not be enough. I need tangible evidence that cannot be refuted. Why don't you simply build another one? No money. This was all funded by the king. This is why his advisors are after my head, and I can't get any more funds without proof. Quite the vicious circle it is. What type of proof would you need? Anything that would prove they were capable of flight. Let's say I found proof for you. What would that be worth? I could give you an experimental mechanized Arcanum I've been developing, quite handy to have around in a scruffle. It will heal you automatically. I don't believe I would have any use for a device such as that. Well, it would bring a nice bit of coin on the open market if you would not have any use for it personally. Oh, I need your machine gun. Okay, maybe I forgot how it... Maybe he'll give it to me anyway. Here's camera with pictures of them flying. Would that do it? Yes, vindication. Thank you for this. Not only will I be allowed to carry on my work, I can also make those advisors look ridiculous. He digs through some parts on the floor. Here's the medical arcanum I promised you. Oh, and you may as well take the plans for it in case you have cause to need them. Thank you. Oh, and since you were kind enough to help me, if you ever need a mechanized gun built, just bring me the parts and I'll do it. Did I mention that I also invented the mechanized gun? What parts would I need? You would need to bring me a loading mechanism and a Clarenton rifle. I remember that. Good day. Do I have Clarenton rifle? No. Clarenton rifle and loading mechanism. And I also have 2 points, and I will put them into willpower because I want to be the haggle expert. So, okay. Now we are to travel where? Actually, I think I'll use the ship. I'll use the ship to sail to Torrent. In Torrent I'll do shopping. From Torrent I'll go to back here, I think. Stop. That's a long story, but well, that's how we play old RPGs. Well, so the plan is, first of all, I need to upgrade my weapon. Second, I would like to can I actually, yeah, there is a captain. So I want to upgrade my weapon, then I want to find a land path to the cities on this part of the continent, and I'll show you on the map what I mean. And there is a secret passage which you can't find if you haven't read any walkthroughs, or if you haven't bumped into it accidentally. So the game doesn't show you that this path exists. You can well, find it 2 ways: accidentally, or just if you read some game manuals, which is quite another story with old RPGs again. So let's buy bullets. Let's spend coins, buy bullets, and medical arachnid. Do I need it? Do I need medical arachnid? No, I don't. I need money. So to hell with it. And moving on to pick some parts for this mechanized gun, which Maxim told us about. Hieronymus Maxim. I think I want a ring. No. One time I came to buy a ring and you don't have it. Blockhead. Okay, so Clarenton rifle and I forgot. Was it revolver chamber or auto loading chamber? Can you tell me about Victor Misk? Thank you. I'll buy things which I think should be useful, but I actually don't remember. I think he said something else, but let's hope it's it. It's what he needs. Though I'm not sure. Well, I'll hate myself if it's not what he needs. But what can I do? Maybe it's the engineer who has this. Lock parts. No, it will take capacitor because I need it for the charged ring. And now let's go back to Caladon by ship. I'm spending lots of money, but that's kind of just to spare you guys of this tedious journey through monsters, and like that will take us, I think, 10 minutes of the real time to come to arrive at Caladon. Take me to Caladon. Okay, discount. Yeah, imagine if I had spent, well, three voyages already. That would have been 2,100, and I managed to make it 1,050. So half price. It's much better, but well, I still can't believe I spent 1,000 on just traveling. Well, everything for the convenience, I should say. Well, where is Maxim? Yeah, I hope I'm bringing necessary stuff. So, have I brought... You said you would build me a mechanized gun. His hands fly with amazing speed, agility, and grace of the machined parts you have handed him. Here you are, sir. Many thanks for your time. Yeah, mechanized gun. And I don't think it is what I needed. Or have I forgotten? Let me see. No, it's not. I remember he actually made something different. Speed 25, range 15. Yeah, it's better. Can I put... No. Okay, let me begin shooting first, and then we shall understand. But I have a suspicion that, well, everything has changed. I may not remember this.
I don't believe you would have us attacking our friends in such a manner.
That
This displeases me greatly.
That was good.
Kindly watch where you direct your attacks, sir.
And this?
Kindly watch where you direct your attacks, sir.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. I'm now more deadly. More deadly, and that's amazing. Okay, finally we... Well, Shrek's pistol served us well. Very well. But the time has come, and we can finally start shooting more powerfully. But still I have a suspicion that somewhere I can find a better gun. I thought it was... No, it was Maxim who gave me this machine gun. It looked differently, not like that. Maybe they changed the picture. Maybe that's the point. Maybe they changed the picture, but I can't get rid of this feeling. But fine. Okay. So first of all, found hotkeys. Okay. Money. How do you do? What have you heard, madam? No, I need 500 coins from your questions. No. Okay, let's load again. Oh, she isn't very talkative, this lady. Yeah, it's me who was the survivor, and I need your money. Yeah, let's play this game. What does Cedric Appleby do? He makes steam engines. Thank you for your 500 coins. You, sir? No, I need your 500 coins. Yeah, let's play. What's the name of the train station in Toronto? Vermilion Station. Thank you. Then, who is the... Can you direct me to the home of Victor Musk? It's 9 Grey Wolf Terrace. What can you tell me about Victor Musk? I'm not familiar with that human. You're most generous. Okay. Then this gnome. That's a safe talk. Okay. Sure, let's play the game. In Toronto, orcs and half-orcs live in the boil. No. Yes. In the boil. Yeah, that's the district for them. Innkeeper, so I think I have earned 2000 coins. That was a good barter of information. I need the ring. Where is my ring? The hell? What's wrong with you here? Oh, maybe you well, no. This guy definitely doesn't have a ring. These two people. But let's trade. What do they have? They have elven boots. By the way, Virgil, do you have boots? No, you don't. So elven boots are for you. And actually, I think I want to buy the sword of defense for Virgil. Do I want to buy it? No, I think the axe of strength is better. And does Virgil have a shield? No. Then how much is this shield? 1500. I want to protect Virgil because he is important. He is the healer. Yeah, I think I need to invest money into this. Okay, what's next? Dread armor? No. Gar is good. He is going to survive anyway. So Virgil, this is for you, and this is for you too. Now you are much stronger. And by the way, I want to sell this lamp, electric light. Cool. And you, lady, what do you have? Nothing very important. Okay, let's proceed. Another tavern, and not the Sobbing Onion. What a name, what a name. There is a quest here. Human Noble. Ryan Sanders. It's my father. Yeah, I remember. That's a stupid quest. Okay, let's play a game. If a man wanted to be a mage, where would he go? To Tula, of course. Okay, thank you. This lady has a question. What does? You? Yeah, that was me. Let's drink. No, I need money. Money. Yeah, let's play. What is Thanatos? An island it is. Thank you. I'll go there in some time. And this place. You people? These are thieves. Let's trade. Bullets. Yeah, I'll buy bullets. And this is a... I am Mr. Razia. What do you want? Have something that you might be interested in? Actually nothing. And where is the... Yeah, that's the trap door. We'll be here after some time, by the way. Who has my... Okay. Virgil.
What is it that you want?
Is it you who has this restore life thing? Yeah, it is you. So... Please come back later, sir, when I'm off work? What? I seriously recommend you apologize to me, sir. Yeah, maybe you're right. Don't seem to be much a bad fellow after all. Good day to you. Aha, that's the strength change. You see, if you 14 strength and they don't want to fight me anymore. They used to want all the time, and that's an assassin. It seems. Might you be? My father gave me an. Whoa. Okay, my father gave me an elven name, but its pronunciation is much too difficult for the other races of this fair city to master, so I simply go by El. And what might your name be? Certainly El, my name is a funny guy. Well, funny guy, what can I do for you? What goes on in this city? Have you met Adam Maxwell? Rather a shady character, if you ask me. You're most kind. So, what is... Okay. I don't think any use of this guy will be possible. Then, yeah, so I've earned my money. I could go for some exploration here, but later. Caladon has a lot of quests like Torrent, so there is no use of spending too much time here before I actually got my new companions. So now we are setting off for one important journey, which is to find the land route to Torrent from Caladon, and that's gonna take us a while. Yep. Or maybe should I? Well, no, I think I'll do it now. Yeah. So let me show you what I mean. Here is Caladon, here is Durnholm, and so you have to take a ship to go to Torrent because there is no crossing here. Well, there is crossing here and here, but I'll go here first. Yeah. Spiders. I'm just too lazy to click. I mean, it's enough. I think my companions could kill spiders without me. Don't want to spend bullets here. Bolo's Altar. That's one location discovered. There is Roseberry, I think. That's Thieves' Cave. Thieves' Cave you can't enter being normal size. You have to be tiny to enter Thieves' Cave. Just funny location. And yeah, you see Gorgorth's Pass. That's what I was talking about. If you walk through that, then you'll be able to cross the territory without sailing on ships, which is quite convenient. So, whoa. That was unexpected. I didn't know the attack at the entrance. I mean, I didn't remember, or I didn't know because well, it was long time since I was here. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Who next?
Of course, sir.
Or Golem again. My bullets are just flying. 1500 now. Oh yeah, it is impressive, right? One more. And one more. And who is that? Human Noble. Oh, some artifacts.
Yes, sir.
Gar, that's for you. That's for you, man. And what? You don't have a helm?
Yes, sir.
Can't believe it because I sold one. Okay.
Of course, sir.
I have a suspicion I won't have enough bullets, but let's be optimistic.
Of course, sir.
I died to a spectral spirit.
Of course, sir.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
No, kill this freaking stuff yourself. I don't want to fight it. I'll kill lions. Thank you guys, because I don't want to waste my bullets shooting it endlessly.
Sure, I'll do it right away. Sure, I'll do it right away.
Virgil, don't you want to heal me a little bit, huh? Uh-huh. Kill it. Okay, so many golems. Oh, golden bear. I don't like being so close to it. And I was also missing, huh? Venom hound. Another monkey.
That's the way to show those
Good show, sir.
Where am I? Have 266
That's
bullets.
the way to show those bastards. I mean,
What's happening?
good hit, sir.
Where am I?
Impressive attack.
Okay, that was sound of Magnus's X. Where is it? And what's that? Oh my god. Right. We are still alive, but I have only 26 bullets. I don't like it. Have again, I overestimated my... Oh no, actually, I almost made it. What's that? What is that? Rabid boar. Look at that. Kicking it to death. Oh, another. Who is fighting? Oh, it's Gar. What? Who died? Who died? Gar, stand up, please. Jaina is the strongest fighter, just became Jaina. You can just... Oh, you cannot just. You cannot make anything. Okay. Not enough ingredients. Gar, stand up. Enough relaxing. I think the best damage dealer now is the dog. I think it's the dog who is responsible for most of the deaths here. Hello Gar, welcome back to the fight, you lazy bastard. Sleeping while I was fighting. So, that's
Yes,
it.
sir.
No, no.
What?
This is not a dead end. Okay, what? Oh. Fight, guys, fight, please. Protect me. Oh. Now I understand. What happened? Now I understand. Gar has some bad artifact. So that cuirass was actually bad one. And I can't wait, right? Well, that's very interesting. And she died again. Stupid Gar, just stand up.
Sure, I'll do it right away. Sure, I'll do it right away. Sure, I'll do it. Sure, sure, I'll do it right away.
I have a problem because I have a problem. Okay. Now, Gar, hope you can come here. I'm quite intrigued what will happen now, because Gar is apparently suffering from the cursed armor. And where is he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to take this unidentified armor, you stupid moron. You almost died because of it. Idiot. So now we are going to Durnholm, I think, to say goodbye to Jaina. That's the first step. Because if I let her go somewhere else, there is a chance that she will die on her way. So, Jaina, I leave you be with all you have, except for this helm, because I want to give it to
Yes,
Gar. Yeah, I think he needs it more than you. Hold on a second. Now, and the charged rings, also I need them too. Now, don't want to leave you naked. Keep the boots. And now you can... She seems to reset. Well, I'm sure I'll find something to do around here. Goodbye. Yeah, just go home. Like it's your city. So I'm glad that she is going there, because there are sometimes glitches and people just forget what they're supposed to do. And so, yeah, trading. No bullets. No bullets. Fine. I need a normal shop with bullets. That's a tavern. And, okay, if no bullets, I anyway need to see the king. I need to see Praetor. You can do nothing for me. Because Praetor has a quest now. Hello, king. Splendid you have returned. Any other tasks for a humble outsider? There is something of a personal nature. He drifts off, seemingly lost in thought. Such as... My daughter has chosen to take up with August Farad Prince of Ireland against my wishes. Please tell me more. I fear my harshness has driven her away. She refuses to communicate with me. You'd like me to get word to her? Yes, I believe she is living in Caledon, capital of Ireland, with the prince. Will you help? Of course. How could I not? May the gods bless you, my son. He thinks for a moment. I believe she must have taken one of my ships to get to Caledon. Perhaps you should start by speaking with one of my dock workers. They may have some information for you. I'll return with word from her shortly. And I'm not going to ask for the price because I know how the quest will finish and don't want to make the pill even bitter, more bitter, sorry. And I need to find the archer. Who is this? Are you Dudley Croston? Why? Yes, I am. Oh, I was very lucky. The first person to meet. Do I know you? What is this about? Kitzel Pierce asked me to keep a look out for you. For that arrogant Steve's short. He grumbles under his breath. Thinks he can treat me like some damned errand boy, does he? Speaking louder. What does he want anyway? He was worried. He sent you out and you never returned. Well, you tell him I have joined up the Durnholm Guard, highly allied force. I'll receive my training here, not through running around on wild goose chases for him. Now I have duties to attend to. Is there anything official you required of me? What news is making the rounds? Everything is quiet right now, thank you. So, Kitzel Pierce was, according to this guy, wasn't the best master to have, and that's why, unfortunately, he left him. Or fortunately, he left him. Fortunately for him, I guess. So yeah, and closer. Any work around here? Daft man, look around you, don't who's dying, there is not enough work for... I see, have you seen the princess about recently? Not since she got on the boat, what was it? About a month ago. I told the captain he was a fool for attempting to sail in that weather, but does anyone listen to old Bernard? The weather was that bad? The worst I'd seen in an age, I'll tell you that. Damned fool, he was meant to be back from Cumbria by now as well. If the king finds out, there'll be hell to pay. Thank you for your time. Bye. And where is the... I guess I had to talk to him exactly, but maybe there are other people to talk to. Anyone here? Run. Anyone? No, apparently not. So I think that was the conversation we sought. Maybe that man? Sorry. Ask questions? No. Fine, I think that was the conversation. Actually didn't imagine that. And this place? What's that? Ah, who's that? Hey, wait. Question. Okay. Just knows nothing. Ignorant guy. Okay, let's close the door. What? Gar, please leave the place. It looks... What? What?
Of course, yeah.
Come on, I want to close the door. Okay, that's better because it looks so untidy. Aha. Now I want to check that Jaina is at home and she is safe and sound. No, the door is here, man. Yeah, she is. Perfect. So I am glad because I would like to come back someday to maybe craft something together and so on. Which is quite important. Now this is a shop. Let us barter. Bullets, yeah, here they are, thank you. And armor. Consume plate mail. That's like quite a terrible effect on people, you see, and I don't want it to on me in my inventory too. Now we need to find that lady who told us about Maximilian. Liana, have a moment. So, I bring news of Maximilian, Liana. Your eyes widen unbelieving. Oh my god, Maximilian, we never dreamed that he was still alive. Where is he? He is on the Isle of Despair. Tell her the story. I see, there is determination in your eyes and hope. Thank you, my friend. My father would have been so happy. He used to talk of Maximilian endlessly, saying how Cumbria would have been even greater had he taken his rightful place on the throne. She looks to the east. Perhaps that might still come to pass. I'll go and return with the true king. I certainly hope so. Farewell, Liana. Yeah, so we are done here too. Moving on, and we have, you see, quite a strong company, but that's fine. We're going to have a bigger one very soon. So I'd like to go to Torrent and then to... Was I too fast? No, I wasn't. I think I'll manage it now. I need to find 2 people. Or should I? Huh. No, I'll find just one, I think. No, yeah, I'll take 1 person. And then why I have... I'm just thinking of the strategy for the future. Just what?
Greetings, traveler. It seems to me that, don't you know? So the message is that you see my power. Remember what I have shown you here.
What the
Remember
hell?
and tell the world.
We've met already.
Romance is returning to Arcanum, and nothing will ever be the same.
We've met already, man. What the hell? That's a funny glitch. Remember that guy? He found us next to the caves. But now he found us here. That makes no sense. No sense at all. But, well, I guess fine. Right. I just don't enjoy lying here. And you see the game didn't even trigger the conversation automatically, which usually happens. So it means that was really a glitch and wasn't supposed to be so. Okay, stand up already. I'm back to fit. So I'm looking for one temple. And why am I looking for a temple if I don't have bullets? Tell me. Well, just because. Who is emitting light? Magnus, is it you?
How can I help?
Is it thanks to this miner's helmet? Oh, cool. Very cool. So the... Don't have time for that. You see, I'm progressing from being this beggar who just literally takes everything from the floor. I just neglect this. Oh, but this I won't neglect because he has quite a lot of loot. I'll need it. That's expensive. There is a temple here. There is a temple somewhere around. Just don't remember where. It will take some time. I think maybe I painted the wrong pattern. Should be somewhere here. Come on. Okay, that will take more time than I expected. Not the best idea to attack me now with the current level of companions. It's taking too long. I have forgotten, like, this temple has to be close to the ruins or close to the layer of Bellerogrim. And there must be some way to find it actually according to the game. But apparently I'm not good at that. Haven't found a way to do that yet. The first time I discovered the temple was accidentally, so okay, maybe I should have looted them actually. Where's the temple? Oh, come on, people, stop that. Stop hunting me. Virgil, I don't think you can kill me. A lot of loot. A lot of money. Temple, where are you? Should be somewhere here. Can't believe I haven't found it yet. Hell. Ooh. Okay, let's try this. Sorry for that. Stop, human pig. What's that? Just a sword?
Yes, sir.
I think I need to... Barbarian clothes. I just have too much. Wallinger, please don't take things from the floor. Not the best idea. If you're not fast enough, your companions will always take something. That, oh! Finally! Ancient temple. Great. The entrance is there, and there are skeletons guarding. So, first, I need to buy bullets. Oh, come on! Another bandit. A lot of money I'm going to earn now because, but thanks to the bandits. Another.
Yes, sir.
No, not you. I need the body. They never learn. learn
How can I
Magnus,
help?
I think I'll give you these things. And you, man, also. That was very, very lucrative. Morning. Okay, I'll have a lot of bullets now. Hello. Let's barter, yeah. I'll sell you all the rubbish I have found in the plains. Flowers too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where are my bullets?
How can I help you?
Magnus, I need this rubbish to sell.
Yes, sir.
Rubbish to sell? Hmm. Mm-hmm. I think that's it. Barbarian clothes. Shall we barter? Yes, we shall. This and this and this and this. This and this and this. This. It was a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Have I sold everything? Tobacco leaves. Bollinger. I'll make a run for some supplies. Yeah, I need. Can I already make the flow disruptor, by the way? No, I cannot. Now I can. It's a shield. It's a shield, very nice shield. Restore life. I'd like to buy it, but later, just in case I want to have two of them. And I think flow disruptor is the shield that Magnus has now. Yeah, this shield. It's crazily powerful. And it's also quite expensive, so you can just earn money making such shields if you are shooting funds. So very convenient. The ring, finally. And charge sword, electro armor. Yeah, that's what I was interested about. Electro armor. How do you make electro armor? Hell? Here, of course. Yeah. So it's not this machined plate mail. It's a different story. Now I get it. Alright. So you need 10 smithery and electric knowledge too. So what do you have, man? Basic plate mail. And for the flow disruptor you need reticle harness. So you see how it's quite simple, but it's very expensive, and that's how I'm going to earn money later, just producing such stuff. I think I need to buy a couple of more books, and that's gonna be it. Okay, the bullets. Yep. So let's walk a little bit further and wait one day. Hello, sir. I need my bullets again. Need a lot of them. there are 2 locations with lots of monsters, and that's gonna take much shooting. By the way, what about the rings? 1, 2, no, 3. Now I have 3. Moving on. So how many bullets do I want to have? I think I want to have 3,000. Virgil, if I give you... they're quite light, so not a problem. I'm thinking what I can take from him, but I think nothing. Right, let's skip days now. Bullets. That's gonna be a problem for the whole game. Now I think I need to just buy bullets every time I'm in a city or a town or anywhere where they say where they sell bullets. I need to buy them to have them endlessly. Yeah, now it's already 1,000. Walk.
Of course, sir.
Wait one day. Water. Bullets.
Of course, sir. Of course, sir.
Wait one day. Shall we trade goods? Yeah, sure. We can. Number is growing.
Of course, sir.
I wish I had more strength. If I had more strength, I would have speed 10. But no, first is barter. By the way, if I had 1 level up, I would be the master of trading. Can I level up now somehow? I will after I return from the caves. And also I'll have a lot to sell. So, while I'm doing this exciting stuff, let me tell you what's our plan. We are going to this temple that I was struggling to find. There is an evil guy standing named Torian Kell. He is a voiced character, so that's why I definitely must have him for my company. And he is a, let's say, undead barbarian. And he's quite a guy to have. He is connected to the order of assassins who are trying to kill us. He actually, you remember if you were following this book description, that there was this order which then split up into kind of hostile groups, hostile to each other. And so Torian Kell he belonged to one of them, and he will tell us the story, I think. What was happening there, and it's kind of nice to learn the descriptions, and I think he will add to the unfolding events later. He'll join in conversations, I think. I'm not sure, but definitely he will make the puzzle of what's happening to us and why much clearer, which is always cool. And yep, I think one of our characters will also be happy to visit this temple due to some personal reasons, which I don't want to disclose yet because it's kind of a spoiler. But yeah, so Ancient Temple, we are going for you. Another. Nothing to loot. Here? Okay, who will... what? Gar, I think you're responsible for the stuff here. Yep. Oh, come on. Seriously. It wasn't even like a second of traveling. Did you see that? It's ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, I don't mind. It's, resources? What? No, can't be. Can't be, I don't believe you. Again, this puzzle starts here, goes here. Yeah, you see? Enough space for one more sword, by the way. So, continue. Please, no more encounters. Please, no more. It's enough. It's really enough. Yeah. Now let's take a rest until I'm healed, because it's quite dangerous to go with not full health. Oh. Seriously. And I was missing.
How can I help? What do you need to know?
I was
How can
missing.
I help?
Why? Magnus. Why was I missing? Because of the armor, I guess. That was the dog, I guess.
How can I help?
I haven't even entered the locations, and I'm already half packed with loot. Who will carry my loot, guys? That's gonna be a problem. Okay, so here I should find some skeletons. Yeah, no zombies.
Of course, sir.
Some more?
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Okay. Let's sleep until healed again. There was some more to heal up and save the game just in case. So Darian Ka, I think it is the Temple of Darian Ka. Anyone wants to talk? Virgil? Wallinger? Nobody? No. No.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
Okay. Nobody wants to discuss anything strange. I remember.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Who? Bone Butcher. Rusty X. No, thank you. Okay, I'll take it. For now.
Of course, sir.
What?
Good show, sir.
Oh, that's a long way. What?
Of course, sir.
What's happening? It was unexpected.
Of course, sir. the way to show those bastards I mean, good hit, sir.
My lovely companions again are
Of course, sir.
standing like nothing is happening. Okay, let's fight together. What are you doing? Fight!
Friend, I've been wounded terribly. Quickly.
Idiots. No, Ranger. Not you who should be fighting.
That's the way to show those
I'm just
bastards
missing.
I mean, good hit, sir.
I'm just missing my hits with maximum
Good show,
character
sir.
development. What's that? Everyone died?
Of course, sir.
Hate this game. It's ridiculous. I think I let go Jaina too early, but fine.
Of course, sir.
Thank you, Virgil. What?
Of course, sir. Of course, sir.
That's not shooting, it's... Armor damaged. Now the expert of haggle. Lovely. Half dead also.
Of course, sir.
Look at that. It's sick. It's unbearable.
An impressive attack.
It's incredible. I can't believe what I see.
Of course, sir.
Two skeletons are killing me. Virgil, do you want to maybe help me? No?
Of course, sir.
What is the level of this skeleton? I wonder. Oh no, no.
What is it that you want of me? What type of heal? What type of? I am finished.
No, I'm dead.
Of course, sir.
No, Virgil, you can heal up yourself. Can't believe that. Can't be true. This game punishes me everywhere. I mean, it's impossible. Well, one good thing is that apparently I haven't spent all my arrows yet, but it doesn't really help much because, I mean, I just get devastated by skeletons. What will be later? I want to go up and restore my health and fatigue. Oh.
What is it that you want?
Nothing, Virgil. I want you just to restore your energy as fast as possible, and I think I'll have to go to Torrent again to sell all this stuff before I proceed, because I have too much loot, like too much, and not enough people to carry it. Yeah. Fine. Back to the fight.
Of course, sir.
No.
Of course, sir.
Okay. That was better. Much better. Warringer, I think you will carry the rest of the things for me. Now that's a bad idea. You are not a fighter. So take this. What?
Of course, sir.
What
Of course, sir.
happened?
Of course, sir.
There's a spider. It's crazy. So, yeah, back to the point. Warringer, you need to take this and this and copper in. Yeah. And Gar,
Yes, sir.
you are packed already. Magnus,
How can I?
you are almost packed, but I think you still have some place. Okay. Now, checking what these guys have. Okay, that was an archer. It was an axe. What's that? Moderate. Okay.
How can I help?
No, come on. He has place. Moving on.
Of course, sir. That's the way to show. Of course, sir.
I almost won the battle. No, don't kill me. So, we're all alive.
Of course, sir.
I feel like I'm playing some fighting game or whatever. I don't know. I get so excited because in past it was just like massacring everything I saw on my way, and now it's totally different. It's not like that. I'm really challenged. Another key. Temple of the Darien Ka. And before that, that was what? I'm not sure I understand. Okay. Keys. Temple of Darien Ka. Library key. Library key. What library? Where? Okay. There's an altar. Another poem. Flows like a shadow over the ground, dark eyes waiting, watching, dark hands waiting, watching, aged, ancient, Murindal, god of the fallen night, shadows spill like blackest ink over all that's new and bright, beautiful black diamond like your soul, both dark and deep, dark eyes waiting, watching, dark hands waiting, watching. Dark diamond. I remember it exists, yes, but I haven't seen it yet. I think I haven't seen it yet. Okay. It's not the end yet. We have some more shooting in front of us. That's this way. Okay, now I get it. I remembered.
Of course, sir.
What are you doing? Why are you waiting until you get shot? Killed. Punched to death.
What is
Virgil,
it that you want of me?
I need...
What type of healing? What type of... I am finished. What is it that...
Thank you.
What type of healing? I am finished. What is it that you want?
Thank you. Now I'm full of health. So, fancy chest. Some useless shit inside.
Yes, sir.
Ranger, do you have space? You do. That's here. Like that.
How can I help?
Magnus. I think we can do it like that. No, it's not what I wanted. It can't be. Okay. Yeah. Don't have time for that. Okay. And now I have light encumbrance. Well, can I shoot them all myself? Let's see.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And one more. That was nice. Now, what do we have here? Library. I found 2 scrolls, some torturing devices, and the chest. Ooh, some fancy stuff here. The shield goes to whom? God.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the shield? Yeah, you do. Voyager, do you have the shield? No, you don't. Here you are. Yeah. I believe that's it. No more. No more stuff here. No more monsters in this temple. And then we can finally talk to Torian Kell. Whoa, that was quite a fierce fight. And I spent, well, I still have bullets, but I won't have enough for the second location, so I'll have to go to Durant due to 2 reasons now, not only one. Trap level. Okay.
What is it that you want of? What type? I am. What is it that? What type? I am. What is it that you want of?
Virgil, you're not healing me. You're just
What is it that
pretending.
you want? What type of? What type? I am finished. What is it that
Okay.
you want of me? What can I answer for you?
Who will carry that? Me? Morons.
How can I help you?
You apparently can't help even yourself, Magnus. Okay, have no other option but go like that. Okay.
Are you? Who comes here after all this time?
The voice that comes from the skeleton is like the wind through that brittle leaves. It echoes strangely in your mind as if he was speaking to you from within. What? Who are you? Are you alive? A spirit?
The voice of the living. So long it's been.
Its eyes sound like the crumbling pages of an old tome. Again, what are you?
Warrior in the army of the dead. Cursed death with no release.
rusted blades being pulled across taut wire. What happened to you? What curse do you speak of?
This temple, a home to the Order. Speakers, commune, dancing with the dead. They brought us back to sever the hand. So very long ago.
Muffled cries like an army buried alive, a pike drawn across a pane of broken glass. I don't understand.
Listen. Travel north to the cave, the dragon. Find the pool. Bring back the blood. Please. I want to live.
He points to the place on your map, the most imperceptible whisper. What pool? What blood? Don't know what you're talking about. You hear the slightest whisper, but you cannot make out the words. I actually know what pool. I perfectly know what pool, but what about the vessel? I thought he would give me the vessel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He didn't give me the bottle. Do I need to find the bottle in that location already? Oh, I thought it's the opposite way, but fine. Okay, let's hope that I have the wrong memory. And well, first I will go to Torrent to sell the stuff, to buy more bullets. In that cave, the dragon cave, which we will see just in a second. I'll show you. He means this one, the layer of Bilero Grim. So there we can see a lot of monsters, which are not skeletons but flesh creatures, and they are, I think, I hope, easier to shoot down. That's why we'll need less bullets. Nobody attacked us. Strange. Okay, let's go to Torrent, do some shopping, do some selling, and actually get the Master of Haggle, which is great improvement. And yeah, it's gonna be my third master's degree, not in life but at least in a game. So hello, sir. Hello again, Mr. Morat. Might I ask you some questions? I would like to become Master Haggler. Will you train me? You would like training as Haggle Master. You certainly have the experience. I think you would make an excellent master. I have a favor I would like to ask of you before I would train you. And what would you like me to do? In the art of haggling, I have been the master for a very, very long time. I am tired of haggling. I would very much enjoy having this position and moving into retirement. If you would bring me 10,000 coins, that I might retire in the manner to which I have grown accustomed, I would joyfully turn the title of Haggle Master over to you. What say you? So I can kill him just. I'll have to ponder your request. That's a very large sum. Okay. I've decided I shall get you the amount you want for training. Well, excellent. I know it will be simple for a man of your skills to gather that amount. Please return to me when you have gathered enough, and I will train you. You're going to be the best Haggle Master yet, I'm sure of it. Okay, and I have accumulated the amount you requested for training. Oh, wait just a moment. It seems you've miscalculated the amount. I'm afraid you're a few coins short. Please return when you have the entire amount. I'm so... What? Oh, okay. Okay. Where did I save my game? Right. Okay, well, bullets were expensive, I see. I was convinced I had the money. Well, that's very interesting. I'll buy the bullets anyway, and now... these... summon undead, create undead. Well, it's all very funny, but I'll sell them because if I need to play with magic, I'll just earn money. And I think this is the Armor of Terror, which is quite a good thing, so I'll identify it first. Magnus,
How can I help you?
let's trade. Okay. Guys, can you please run into the shop for my convenience? Yeah, let's barter. This, and this, and this, and this. Have 10,000. Now I'll go and get my status of the master, because I will get better prices. Oh, hello. Will you train me? Yes. So let's begin the training. Oh, excellent. Anyone with the foresight to have an ample supply of coin for windfall opportunities will do well as the Haggle Master. I'm sure of it. Thank you. What more advice can you offer? Now listen carefully. To be a master in the art of haggle, you need only realize that people are base creatures. Stroke them appropriately, make them your friend, and they will send you anything. They will sell you anything. Properly employed, this one simple secret of negotiation will raise your status of master to master of haggle. That's it. I gave you all those coins for that. Defend yourself. I don't know why my character wants to kill him so much. You're very wise, Mr. Murat. I'll take your words to heart. In addition, allow me to bestow upon you my secret assistant. Here, I fondly call this the Haggle Masterin. If you know you will be attempting a difficult transaction, be sure and wear it. The competition will be put in your hands. I wish you well. Consider me retired. Now I shall dispatch you and regain my coin. I thank you for your knowledge and your gift, Mr. Morad. Yeah, I'm very hostile to that gnome. I don't know what's happening with my character. So now I am the master of haggle. Of Arcanum, your dealings with J.M. Morat have gained you the title of Haggle Master. Have this very nice ring of influence. Persuasion +3, haggle +3, charisma +3, and beauty +3, which makes it I think I need one day to reconsider my playstyle, like somehow to get to the master haggle at the beginning of the game. But that's pretty impossible, I think. And also it's magical, right? It's magical. It's magical. Doesn't work on me. Okay. Then it is okay. I mean, because it kind of ruins the whole thing I was doing before that, right? That I was struggling so hard to get the points at the right time, at the right place, and in the correct order to save them as I was developing my character. And now you get like 9 points, and that could be really frustrating. But well, fortunately, I mean, of course it is unfortunately, but fortunately it's a magical ring. I don't have to grieve upon that fact, because anyway it doesn't work for me at all, and so there is no point in being in lament. 19 coins for that super powerful artifact? Are you crazy? This game is doomed. Has no sense. Fine. Arrows. Magnus. Okay, let's start with him. What? Oh, so Wallinger stole 2 scrolls while I was fighting. He stole 2 scrolls from the floor. Oh, what a man. I love them. It's just surreptitiously took everything what he could reach his hands for. I'll identify this robe and sell it later because it could be more expensive. He thinks it's just a simple copper ring. Maybe that's the point. Okay, I see the point. Makes sense somehow. Then Scroll of Quench Life kills the target by stealing their soul. Oh, that's interesting. Scroll of Dominate Will transforms opponent into mindless slaves. What's the price? A lot. Really a lot, but I'll sell that because don't need to play with Magick yet. No, you see that the difference in price isn't that much. I can actually buy them back later when I need it. So fine.
Yes, sir.
What else haven't I sold? You're
How can I help
empty.
you?
Magnus, you are not empty. There is stuff to sell yet. Alright, and let's skip a couple of days, maybe 3 days, and buy bullets.
Sir.
Don't remember how big the cave with the cave of the dragon is. Quite big, I imagine, but should be enough if I take that much. Well, let's just secure and buy 1 more set. To invest 1. No, I think now I'll be going into intelligence because the end of the game is kind of, well, not coming yet, but intelligence is important for some dialogues, and you have to be smart enough to understand what people are telling you, and without that it's gonna be a problem. So I forgot to buy 1 thing. Excuse me, guys. I need to run back with my moderate speed. Let's barter. This. 1 more green. Why can't I run faster? Maybe I need to... No, I don't. Leave me. Let me go. Let me pass the Tarantian docks to see that woman who will identify stuff for me. Then we will sell this stuff to her. And after that, we are good to go for the blood. The dragon blood, and then we'll have our 6th companion, and then back to Caladon. identify this, this, this. Okay, let's trade. Do I want to keep this mystic stuff for Virgil? I do, but actually,
What is it that you want?
what does it mean? So he has.
What is it that you...
Okay, if I take this, Virgil, calm down. Does it mean that he has extra mana? No,
What is it that you...
it doesn't. So then have it back, and I'll sell this stuff because it's useless. It's useless stuff. Dread armor I'll keep for Torian Kel. Small mystic robes, nobody can have this. And
Yes, sir.
Gar immediately puts the dread armor on himself, which makes no apparent difference. I'm shocked about that. Seriously? But no, it does make difference. Ah, it actually decreases. Very cool.
Yes, sir. What?
How is that possible?
Yes, sir.
That's stupid. Fine. Okay. I don't understand this game. Maybe it's just that I haven't really learned the mechanics of the game, and there is something about armor classes and defense mechanisms, and that's why I miss my shots being the master. I don't know. Maybe it could be so. Maybe I need to body coordination. Maybe strength should be improved. What's that? Armor class adjustment. This is pretty hard to hit. 0 damage bonus. Where is the accuracy? Why am not accurate in shooting? Where is this precision thing? Can I develop it? Can I improve it? I want to. I greatly want. Oh. I was wrong. I was thinking about this place. Why? Fine, okay. Don't know why I was. That is funny because
Of course, sir.
I was convinced that.
Of course, sir.
Okay, it was one place in my head, not two. Right. Then I'll have skeletons, I guess. No?
Of course, sir.
No, not skeletons yet. Cool. Cool. Who is the next creature?
Of course, sir. Of course, sir. Of course, sir.
The door.
Of course, sir. Of course, sir.
Oh, it's so nice to shoot them. So nice to shoot them.
Of course, sir.
No missing at all. Wallinger. That's for you. No, I'll take it. Maybe he will use the potion and don't want that. I want to keep potions for the emergencies. So the pool. Can I? It was locked.
Of course, sir.
What is happening? I can't see
Of
my
course, sir.
enemies. Okay. That looks beautiful. Dragon Pool Key too.
Yes,
It's
sir.
really marvelous. No, no, not for you. This sword. You can take the sword. It looks beautiful, but I'm sure it is some shit. As always. Just you in Arcanum you get weapons for collection, not for
That's the way to
effectiveness.
show those bastards. Hit, sir.
Thank you, Virgil. It was quite timely. Magic chest. Broken. Strange. What next? Here is a dead end, but maybe there is something. No? Strange. Very strange. Okay. Let's move on. Ah. 2 floors. I couldn't remember that.
Of course, sir.
Hmm. Aha. I see. Then why did I need the key?
An impressive attack.
Wait.
Of course, sir.
I'll be fighting with you. If only I killed other creatures with this effectiveness. If only I could so. Yeah. Vial of Dragon's Blood. Okay. We have it. And why did I need the key? I don't understand. Don't remember why I needed the key. But fine. Some doors that I have skipped. Ah, maybe this was the door that couldn't be opened without the key. I guess so. Fine, now I understand. That was fast. Pretty fast. Let's see Torian Kell. Bring him back to life. And move on to Caledon, I think. Sleep until healed. Oh, come on.
Of course, sir.
Missed many shots. Ah, sorry. I was trying to heal up. Perfect. So, Ancient Temple. How could I have mixed these two?
Of course, sir.
Missing what? Why? Why? Don't understand.
What is it that you want of me?
Nothing, Virgil. Like, really nothing. I want to understand why I keep missing my shots with no apparent reason. Is it my level? Not high enough, but that's bullshit. I think I finished my game once, being level 50, and it's like I'm nowhere close to the end of the game yet. And I'm surprised that my companions aren't commenting on this place. Remember, Virgil was actually talking about that
What is it that you want?
once.
Of course, sir.
Weird. Well, Dorian.
You have returned with the blood
There is an unbelievable longing in the skeleton's voice and desperation. What will happen? What exactly is going on here?
Use the blood on me.
Okay. Hey. Hello, Torian.
Yes, my flesh is restored. I'd forgotten the pleasures, the feelings, the rush of blood running through my veins. It's ecstasy.
The man before you laughs ominously. Who are you?
Me? I'm Torian Kell, warlord in the Grey Legions of the Darien Ka. How many years has it been? All of this and you, so unfamiliar.
He looks at you surprised as if he's forgotten that you were there. He looks around at both you and the surrounding temple. I don't know. How long were you like that?
I don't know. I was a warrior, raised from the grave to serve in the undead legions of the Darien Ka. We fought a great battle with the... what was it? So many years ago, and I am all that is left. Alone. So alone.
Torian Kell, I have many questions. Might you answer them?
Forgive me. I owe you a debt of gratitude. What question did you have?
Actually, I have quite a few. Do you have a few moments?
Of course.
What is this place?
This was the greatest temple of the Darien Ka. When the battle between the Grey Legions and the Malokian Hand was over, we returned here, hoping to find our masters. They never returned.
May I ask you some other questions?
Of course. What would you like to know about the Darien Ka?
Who were they?
The Darien Ka was the ancient order of the dead, formed by the disciples of the great necromancer Kurgan in the years following his banishment. They were a secret society, unknown for years, who practiced the arts of dark necromancy.
Why was it so secret? What were they doing?
Perhaps things are different now, but the practice of the dark necromantic arts was forbidden for many years. The Darien Ka lived among the shadows for centuries, wielding their dark magics behind locked doors, uncovering the secrets of the spirit world, soul poisons, the raising of the undead, speaking with spirits beyond the grave.
What happened to them?
There was a great schism in the order. Within the Darien Ka were an order of assassins. They were called the Malokian Hand, and for centuries they were the silent weapon of the Darien Ka, a deadly defense against the world and its prejudices. But one day, the Hand turned against the order, and there was war between them.
Also, what caused the schism?
I never knew what happened to cause that rift, but because of it, the Grey Legions were raised.
What were the Grey Legions?
The Grey Legions were a great army of the undead, raised by the Darien Ka as protection against the Malokian Hand. Our sole purpose was to eradicate all traces of the Hand, so that the Order could continue.
You spoke of a great battle.
10,000 strong we were, fearless and of one mind, standing upon that battlefield, the darkened sky reflected in our black, burnished dread armor. The stamping cavalry on their shadow stallions behind the endless rows of the stone-faced pikemen. It was cold, but we had no breath. The air was so still.
And the Hand?
The Hand? Yes, the Hand. The Hand were the greatest warriors of their time. Quick, deadly, precise. They stood across from us, on the opposite ridge, lightly armored, faces masked, their archers armed with elven great bows almost as tall as they were. And fire, stranger. So much fire.
And there was a battle.
Oh, yes. There was a battle the likes of which Arcanum had never seen, perhaps will never see again. The Hand threw themselves against us, we without death, time and time again. They severed the arm that held the sword, burned the body which held the arm, destroyed the souls within those bodies. The Hand, you see, were themselves not unlearned in the ways of magic.
And the Grey Legions were defeated.
Yes, the Grey Legions fell on that day, but so did many of the Malokian Hand. A few soldiers from both armies stumbled off the battlefield and were lost to history. The Darien Ka were never heard from again.
You said you were lost. What did that mean?
As I said, there were a few Grey Legionnaires who survived. Because we were undead, we walked Arcanum for centuries, trying to stay hidden from the eyes of man. But the flesh, even the flesh of the undead, cannot last forever. Little by little, year by year, our earthly shells decayed.
Hence why you were a skeleton a few moments ago.
Yes, and I was fortunate. Do you see the piles of dust scattered here and there? Those are the last remains of my companions, dead, but not dead. You see, their souls are still trapped here on this plane, forever tied to their earthly remains. A curse. A cruel, cruel curse.
Is there nothing to be done?
There is nothing I can do. The dragon's blood pool can restore the flesh, but even it has its limits. Nothing will ever raise my comrades from the dust. They will live on, without voice, without dreams, without vision.
What will you do now, Torian?
Now, I don't know. I don't belong here. It seems nothing like the world that I remember. All I know is war and death. Even after all these centuries, I still feel the bloodlust, the need for battle. But mostly, I wish to free my remaining companions as I have been freed. Perhaps I will try to find the means to do so.
Perhaps you should come with me?
Come with you? But why? We are of different worlds, stranger. I am a deathless warrior, raised to shed blood in defense of a long-dead order. All I have left are my memories, and my hopeless quest.
I seek something too. Perhaps we might find answers together.
Perhaps you are right.
So you'll join me?
Yes, we might just find our answers in the same place. I will come with you and fight by your side. What is your name, stranger?
I'm a funny guy.
As I am in your debt, I pledge to fight by your side until, well, until I can no longer do so.
I'll believe it now. And you see why,
What
guys,
do you need?
you see why I wanted to have him in my party. Because it's a undead warrior who is thousands of years old, with such a history behind. It's amazing, and also a voice actor behind. So of course I would like to
Your
have
order
him.
has been executed, sir.
And he talks better than Gar with
Yes,
his
sir.
orcish voice. So yeah. This is for Torian Cal. Let's do. Torian Cal
What do you-
should have a what? Let's take this and the boots. Aha.
Yes, sir.
Well, I need to find place for this armor because I don't want to have it in my inventory. Yeah, that's better. So,
What do you
Dorian
need?
Cal.
I shall try to answer them.
Yeah, actually, I want to see the.
What do you need? What is it? What do you need? I shall try.
Level 20. Well, not really impressive, right? But
What do you...
I couldn't come earlier. Now he has some speed boost, I believe. Do you?
What do you need? What do you need? What is it? Of course.
Oh, no, 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 no,
What
no, no.
brings you?
He was once a servant of the bloody Darien Carr. Don't you remember the damned Skylers? You can't trust people like those. Dark magics and grave robbing. These are no things for a dwarf to get himself involved in. I'm afraid you're going to have to make a choice, my friend. Choose well.
Magnus, I'm sure that you can make an exception for me.
I say it's a bad idea. But I suppose I can stay with you. A dwarf is no bloody deserter, but I think you're making a mistake.
Yes, yes, shall you join me then, Magnus?
Well, I suppose a dwarf always likes to be moving. And I think your party could use the advantage of some dwarven wisdom in any case. Let's be off.
I'll believe it now. So,
How can I help you?
What brings you?
I'm sorry, friend, but I go... Well,
what is
What
happening?
brings you back here? Is your journey so?
I'm sorry, friend. How can I help you? What would you like me to... I'll wait here.
Something is not
What brings you?
correct.
Yes.
How can I help? I'm sorry, friend, but I go nowhere with this creature. I see it. Well,
Uh-huh. Okay, now it should be
What
fine.
do you need? I shall.
Can you
What do
please...
you need? What is it?
Wait.
I'll be here. What do you?
I'm sorry. Well,
Excellent, like
What do you need?
I can't...
I'm sorry, friend, but I go no...
What do you? Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, friend, but I go nowhere with this. I see it. Well,
So that's how it works. Excellent. Magnus isn't happy to have Tori and Kellen on board, but I need them both. That's like, I'm that sure about that. Guys, can I have a second? I'll be back in a while. It's just that it is night already, and it became quite chilly in the flat, and I had to close the balcony because I otherwise will be sneezing and so on, disturbing you with my nasal sounds. So, anyone wants to discuss the place? No? Warringer? No?
how can I help? What do you...
Magnus? No?
Yes, sir. What?
Magnus? Gar? No? And
What is it that you? What type of? What is it?
Virgil?
What can I answer for you?
no. Fine. Strange. I remember we had conversations here. But... I know, because it was a character who I don't have in my party now. Yeah. It's a different person who... Yeah, the guy from Ashbury. I didn't take him with me. Well, nothing to be done anymore about that. I'll have to...
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Wait. Where are you running? And they didn't listen to me, they attacked him anyway. Interesting.
How can I help you?
You can't.
Sure, I'll do it right
Stop
away.
being an asshole. Telling me about my companions that you don't want to be with them. That's what I want from you. Another. Stop, stop, stop.
Sure,
I'll
I'll
be...
do it. Sure, I'll do it right away.
They're very aggressive. I tell them to back off, but they still attack him.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
I handled that myself. Well, petty thefts continue. Wonder who steals stuff. Okay, let us barter. Wearing clothes. You know, I think I like armor class 11,
Yes, sir.
What would...
and this is armor class 19 plus
What do you
31. So that means
what do
that
you need? What is it? What do you, I shall try.
so he has armor class 7 and
Yes, sir.
What would you have me do?
Gar
Yes, sir.
What?
10. Ah, that's because dexterity is higher.
What do you need?
Yes, sir.
What do What do you need? I shall
6.
What do you what is it? What do you,
So-
I shall try to
That's why they prefer
what do you need?
Dread armor. It's a bit a bit better. Fine, got you. So this to sell. Gemstones, sapphire, lesser wounds, Morgana's tears. Now I'll keep this. Influence.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no more. Volunteer. Magnus.
How can I help? What do you need? This is Tara. How can I help?
Found the leaf somewhere. So these things, unidentified small rogue. No, I don't want to sell it now. This. Virgil, tell me, do we
What is
have
it
a
that you want of
diamond
me?
in our collection? We actually don't, so... Oh. And I was mistaken to sell the ruby. Can I have my ruby back, please? Sapphire, sorry. Yeah.
What is it that you...
That's much better. Charge strings. Plenty of them. You know, maybe I need to give the books to Magnus. Because... yeah, I think I will. I want Virgil to have the potions.
How can I help?
Mithril ore. Don't remember if... yeah, I'll need it once more. One more time. Ah. Can I? Yeah, Hearthstone. Don't have it yet. Right. I'm going where? I'm going to the identification lady now. I'm almost not burdened by any stuff. Torenkel is fast. And furious. So, Gar,
Yes, sir.
I'd like your unidentified sword, which is Magic Great Sword, Small Arcane Traveler's Cloak, Arcane, the best possible. Whoa, seriously. If only any of my dwarves or gnomes were magic creatures, but they aren't, so I'll sell it. And the sword too. And the gauntlets will be sold too, because I don't really need them. And charged rings, do I need to sell them now? No, I'll have one more character who will need the rings. So then who?
Yes, sir.
This is unidentified. Dread armor, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Gar. That's your armor now. Have it. Hope you're satisfied. So, we are good to go. And now we are traveling to Caladon. Again. Let's sleep until healed. Looks like this is the end. What? Who? Ah, oh, I see them. Oh. They almost killed me. What was that?
What is it that...
Virgil, are you mad? Have you lost your senses?
Yes, sir.
What would...
Why did you use this? Morgana's tears. Have you become totally mad? What's wrong with you? Crazy, Virgil. Can't believe he did it. Please don't do it again. I thought they don't use such things without my order.
Sure. I'll do it right away.
Oh. Virgil used the potions. Virgil, why are you so...
What is it that you...
I'm happy he doesn't throw grenades anymore. I mean, just he doesn't do that, because... Can't believe he did it. Alright, we are good. Let's save the game. So So, to where? There is a bridge here. I want to find it. Because I want to be able to travel anywhere. Virgil is standing like nothing is happening.
Sure. I'll do it right away.
Sure, that's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Thank you. No, it is somewhere here. Ah, I came from the wrong place. I think I came from the up side, and I have to come from the bottom side. Is it so? Oh yeah, I messed up. Let's check. Maybe still there is a chance to find it. Nuh-uh. No. Okay, silly me. Then let's go to the Betacon village. If I'm here, that is a good way to... No, not now. It's too much to do. Pass. This and Caledon. That's gonna be a long way. I think when I arrive at Caledon, I will sell the loot I have now. For example, these guys.
Sure. Do it right away.
For example, this, and then I'll see about this Victor Misk quest, because I don't remember how difficult it is, how many things you need to do to complete it, and yeah, and that will decide how much time we have left for today on the stream. Not much, I think.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Level up. Level 39. Intelligence.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Poor wolves. What is this horse? It's not a unicorn, it's some kind of... Well, you found me here.
I must say I am speechless before the grace with which you wield your weapons of destruction.
Oh, thank you.
sir.
That was a very elaborate compliment. Heard it, guys? That was Torinkel. He speaks like no one. I'm almost there. Please, no more encounters. Oh, thank you. Let's go sell my stuff. The first shop I see is not this. Or is it a no, it's not a shop. The Smith guy. Hello, sir. I want to sell this shit. And also I would like to buy Dwarven plate mail. Magnus, what are you wearing?
Sure, I'll do it right away. How can I help?
Small oil chainmail. Armor class 12, damage reduction resistance plus 20. Can I buy this for Magnus? Can he wear it?
How can I help you? What do you need to know?
Wait.
How can I help?
Can you put it on? Yeah. And now
Sure, I'll do it. Sure,
he
I'll
looks
do it
better.
right away.
He looks better. Much better. So let's sell this. Also for Toriankel I want Big Face Beset. War Gauntlets. Yeah.
What do you...
That's for you, man. I want you to be protected properly. Yeah. Then Gar.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to take things to sell. Yeah, that's it.
What do you need?
Empty,
How can I?
empty, empty. Okay, moving on. Victor Misk. He lives here. Greetings, sir. Might I be of service? Yes. Might I ask who you are? Of course, sir. I'm Weasley Carrington, the butler here at the Misk household. I see. Might I ask you a few questions, Weasley? Of course, sir. Where can I find Mr. Victor Misk? His face goes pale. Why, you haven't heard? Oh, I see. Perhaps you ought to speak with Mrs. Misk. She's in the parlor, sir. I'll do that. Thank you, Weasley. So that's a sad moment to realize that Victor Misk is, might I ask who you are? A youngish woman before you is dressed in a dark blue gown with a small hat and wheel. She is strikingly beautiful. Her hair is a deep shade of amber, her eyes blue but a little swollen and red. You surmise she's been crying. I'm Lillian Misk, wife of the late Victor Misk. The late Mr. Misk? He's dead. Yes, he just recently passed. We put him in the ground not 4 days ago. I'm very sorry for your loss, madam. Have you a moment? Certainly. Could I ask a few questions about Victor? What would you like to know about him? What happened to him? He drowned. Tears well up in her eyes. They found him down by the docks, washed up onto the shore. We hadn't seen him for days, but he had been that way for the past few months. What do you mean, that way? Victor became unbalanced in the last few months of his life. He began having delusions, frequent anxiety attacks, ever since they released that cursed book. You mean The Curse of Tanan by Kendrick Wales? Yes. Once the book was released here in Caledon, he became convinced he was going to be the next victim of that so-called curse. I tried to comfort him, to tell him it was all in author's conjecture, but he just wouldn't listen. He would say, they got my old dad, and now they are coming for me. We buried him a month later. Where was the funeral? At the Caledon Cemetery. It's northwest of here near the Panari Temple. Was there anyone strange at the funeral? Not that I remember. There were a few of our friends, the servants, and some family. Few more questions about Victor. What would you like to know about him? What sort of delusions was he having? He would say that people were following him, that hooded and robed figures would appear all around him, staring at him, watching him. He said they would approach him, demanding the book and threatening horrible things if he wouldn't give it to them. Almost exactly what had been described as happening to previous owners of the book. And you never saw any of this? No, I believe all of those stories drove my poor Victor mad. Of course, there were an ungodly number of collectors who came calling when they found out he still had a copy of that book. But all of them were polite and professional, not an evil man among them. What happened to his father? Victor's father, Philip Misk, was an avid collector of books. At one time he had the largest collection of in all of Caledon. He died in a fire. It was deduced that he had fallen asleep in his study while smoking a cigar. Something had caught fire and he was killed in the blaze. Most of his collection was lost in the fire. But not horror among the dark elves. No, but Victor didn't find it for many years. It had been hidden in the old chest in the attic of our summer home. It seems Victor's paranoia may have been an inherited trait. Doesn't it seem strange that both died somewhat mysteriously? I don't share that view, sir. Tears again. I'm not a superstitious woman. I miss my Victor more than anything, but I put no stock in such tripe. Both Victor and his father were victims of chance and circumstance. I'll hear no more talk of it. Where is Victor buried? Okay. The book. Do you still have a copy of it? No, up until the last 2 weeks. Victor carried it on his person all the time. Then, one day he came home and told us he had hidden it somewhere that only he and his old dad would know. We all thought it very strange, but by then there wasn't much about Victor that it wasn't. How did it get out that Victor still owned a copy? Anger and hers. I don't know. We had kept in the secret for so very long. Only Victor and I knew, as well as some of our servants, but none of them would ever had said anything. They are like family to us, and we've always treated them so well. Perhaps Mr. Wales paid one of them a hefty sum for the information. Yes, I know. And we did ask all of them, but all of them denied any complicity in the matter. I trust them all, and besides, I've no proof to the contrary. I suppose I'd be grateful if someone were to look into the matter. I'd be honored to offer my services. And any help would be appreciated. The servants around in the house, feel free to speak with them. Okay, let's see. First of all, the Weasley. I have some questions about the book of Mr. Wales. His eyes widened slightly. You mean The Curse of Tanan? That rubbish? I'm surprised you'd have the audacity to mention the name of it in his house, sir, especially knowing what it did to Mr. Misk. Forgive me, but I'm looking into the matter for Mrs. Misk. He narrows his eyes at you. Are you insinuating that I might have something to do with that, sir? You seem awfully nervous about the situation, Weasley. How dare you, sir? I have been a loyal servant to the Misk's family for many years. I would never betray them. Not ever. Money can help a man to forget many things, Weasley. You see hatred in his eyes. Sir, I recommend you leave here now. Otherwise, I won't be held responsible for what I might do. I will not tolerate such treacherous words from anyone. I am and always have been loyal to the Misks. Now please leave. Certainly hope that Victor's soul was worth the price of your betrayal.
Hey, I don't understand.
I see. Got you. Mm. Yeah, Brinda, I'm Brinda, the maid. She seems to struggle with her words. She has a thick, orcish accent. I see. Might I ask you a few questions, Brinda? Certainly, sir. I have some questions about the curse of Senan. She seems very nervous. Why ask about that bed book? That book drive Mr. Misk to his death. I don't want to talk about it. I'm investigating the matter for Mrs. Misk. Oh, what do you want to know, sir? Do you know how Mr. Wales found out that Mr. Misk had the book? No, she looks around frightened. I know nothing about that. I mean, I love Mr. and Mrs. Misk. I never do anything to hurt them. She seems flustered, unable to find the words. I'm not accusing you. Do you have any information that might help me? She seems to calm down slightly. I know nothing. I just do my job. Try to make money for my family. Her face turns red. She's obviously agitated by your question. I know nothing, sir. I just wish that Mr. Misk would come back. I must be off. I remember there was something... yeah. The passport reads... Weasley Carrington, 25 Dragons Turnabout, Caledon. Yeah. And so, where is that? We need the map. That is... I think here... well... Where do they write address? I forgot. In The Sinking City, the game that I was quite fascinated by recently, they write address on the map. You can basically track things by looking at the map. Unfortunately, in Arcanum it's not the case. You have to walk yourself and discover yourself. But I think I'm... Yeah. I'm on the right way. Oh, Museum of Caledon. There are some maps here, definitely. So... That save.
What do you need?
I can open, I think. Recent technological marvels. And nobody to talk to. Really? What? Very strange. What is inside this safe? Necklace of Queen Nasia. Well, not worth it. Not worth committing the crime. I just thought maybe there are some valuable information things. Right. 25. What? Somebody died there. What happened? The guard addresses you gruffly. Citizen, this is no place for you. Move along. What's happening there? Have you not been reading the newspapers? There is a murderer on the loose. This is where one of his grisly murders occurred. Perhaps I can help find the murderer? Huh. That's all we need. An amateur detective. You'd best be speaking with Chief Inspector Henderson if you want to pursue your fantasy further. I'm sure he'll welcome your offer to help with his characteristic joy. Where can I find this chap? At the police station, of course. 5 Saints Avenue off Temple Road. Thanks. So that's not a quest. Quite a long one, by the way. Very long one. So we'll take it later. 24. And we need 25. Who's that man? Nice to meet you, sir. Might I ask your name? My name is Adam Maxwell, and who you are? My name is Funny Guy. Well, what do you want? Do you have a job I could do? Member of the underground. No. 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 Later. Okay, here's the 25th house. Dear Mr. Carrington, enclosed is the payment we agreed upon. Elmer Burbottom. Huh. And this Elmer Burbottom. Who is this Elmer? Who is this Elmer? One bad thing about Caledon is that it doesn't have a metro system, and so you have to walk. Unlike in Toronto, you can just fast travel using the metro stations. Here it's impossible. Oh, another murder place? Later. Let's continue with the main quest. So, a moment about the book. Forgive me, but looking. What can you tell me about Elmer Burbottom, Weasley? He looks immediately worried. What? How do? His face then goes hard. Have you been going through my personal belongings, sir? Will I be forced to call on the authorities, sir? Just answer the question, Weasley. Who is he? No, sir. If I ever find out you've been going through my things again, I'll call the Royal Guard and have you run through on the spot. Now, I've nothing left to say. You please leave now. We'll see each other again. Worry not. Okay. I think first I need to find.
Excuse me, I'll just be a moment.
Greetings, dwarf. May I ask who you are? I'm Bingham Schulfest, the gravekeeper for this cemetery. How can I help you? Bingham Schulfest? That doesn't sound like a dwarven name. It's not. You see, I grew up in Caledon, and although I do have a true dwarven name, my family doesn't care it all for ancient dwarven history. We are city dwarves and proud of it. It's a new world, and most dwarves around here like it that way. Of course, there is my neighbor's boy, of what was his name? Malcolm Schulfest. I think it was. Always making up things about his Asian clan and what not. Hey! Hold on a minute, there he is! What is it, Bingham? There he is, Malcolm, he points at Magnus. We haven't seen him for 50 years. Where have you been off to? Your father was getting worried. You're only 150 years old, you know. Talking about him, you pointed at Magnus. Yes, that's him, alright. So good to see you, Malcolm. Where are you? Where were you? Off to another one of your crazy quests to find our lost clan? Bingham winks at you. Little Malcolm, what an imagination. Could you wait a moment, Bingham? Magnus?
Let's humor this old fool for a while. He might be able to help us, and if playing along with his delusions helps our cause, I'm willing to do so.
Of course, but you don't know this dwarf?
This city dwarf? Of course not. I'm a dwarf of the old tradition. I care little for these dwarves who forget their history and their heritage.
Right, but he does seem to know who you are.
What? You must be joking. Look at him. He's grown soft. And his beard. I'd go so far as to say he probably trims it.
You're probably right, Malcolm.
Don't take the farce too far.
Just staying in character, Bingham might ask you a few questions. What can you tell me about this graveyard? Not much to tell, friend, just the place where Caledon brings her dead. I've been working here for 80 years and I've seen a lot of bodies come and go, the stories I could tell. I'm sure. Could I ask a few more questions? I've spoken with the wife of Victor Misk. Yes, and such a sad story that one is, eh? We buried him not 4 days ago. Yes, truly. Did you know Victor at all? I knew old Victor, crazier than a three-legged chicken at those last few months. He'd come around here all the time, checking on his grave site and all. Most people will buy the plot for their graves in advance, but I'd never met anyone who wanted to visit it all the time. Why do you think he wanted to do that? Who knows? Sometimes he'd just sit there for hours, talk to himself, and he was always real nervous, looking around at every little noise. Poor man should have been institutionalized. Can you show me where he's buried? Sure, it's the last grave on the third row up from here. I'll take a look, thanks, Bingham. My pleasure, I'll be here if you have any other questions. And Virgil.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had something to do here. I'm ready to go when you are.
Virgil, what are you doing here? Whose grave is this?
Nothing. This is someone I used to know. Many years ago, I just thought I should stop by and pay my respects.
Lawrence Bromond. Was he a friend of yours?
Lawrence was my friend. We grew up together. In Tarant, actually. Our families moved to Caledon when we were older. He died in an accident. Terrible accident.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Please, let's just be on our way.
Fine, let's go.
I'm sorry, well, forget it.
Why don't you just tell me, Virgil?
Perhaps another time.
Fine, keep your secrets, and I know what will you tell, but... Okay, I need a... So, we need a shovel. Hello, Bingham, might I ask? I've spoken... Where can I get a shovel? I remember it was somehow possible to take a shovel from him. Nice graves. I mean, the epitaphs are funny as always, but we'll read them some other time. What? I need your help in digging up old Victor Misk. Dig up his grave, whatever for. I wish I could tell you, Bingham. Trust me, it's important. Well, I do get the sense that you are a fairly honest fellow. Alright, I'll help you. Here's what you'll need to do. First, take this shovel. Okay. Now, Victor's grave, as you've seen, is still very fresh. You should have no trouble digging it back up. But you must wait until nightfall. There are guards at the gate, but they fall asleep when the sun goes down. As long as you are quiet, you should be able to dig up old Victor without a problem. I'll do that. Thank you for your help, Bingham. My pleasure. I'll be here if you have any other questions. Let's wait until evening and wait until night. Yeah. Now, shovel. Oh no. I should be sleeping now. Guards. Where are they, by the way? They just disappeared after the loading. Okay. Skull. The binding on the book is most obviously a fake. Purchased at the Roseboro gift shop. Now, how Nasruddin defeated the... what? Infamous? Or... what's that in the other stories? So that's not a real book. What do you know about Roseboro or its gift shop? Roseboro, I don't know much about the place or this shop you're talking about, but I know where it is. It's just north of Caledon. Here I'll mark your map. Thank you, Bingham. So then not real book. We need to go to Roseboro to discover where the real book is, and that's a long story.
How can I help you?
Magnus, that's a shovel for you, and the book for you. Actually no, I'll first read it and then I'll give it to Magnus. So what can I do now? I can go to Durant. That's trade. This for you. Virgil.
What is it that you want?
That's for you. I don't remember if there is a registry office here where you can check the names of the citizens, or it's only in Torrent. I think it's only in Torrent. So if I don't find it now, I will just take a ship and travel to Torrent. Oh, this is a funny quest. So that's the prison, and that's the what? Who you are? The newspaper. Caledon has its own newspaper. Don't need one. Anything of importance that happens here is covered in the Torrentian, and the Torrentian name sells papers worldwide. Well, if I turn up any news, I'll be sure to bring it here. Okay. And this is what? How may we at the Caledonian Telegraph Office help you today? Would you care to send a telegram, perhaps? Not today, but nice to remember that it has it. Hey, what do you think you are doing then? Around this king's property, not for students. On your way, sir. Huh? The zoo? How many such animals I have shot, remember? Well, apparently, well, maybe there is. No, it's not that. So then let's go and take a ship to Tarant, and hopefully that will lead us to that mysterious person who left payment for the what's that, servant of Mrs. Misk. Yeah, let's go to Torrent. Yeah, I'm ready. And we need the office. The office which tells about people and their whereabouts. This one. Let's go down. Hello. Elmer Bourbottom. Let's see. She looks through her records. I do have a street address for Mr. Bourbottom, but it's in Ashbury. It's 14 Trellis Way. Lawrence Brummond. Hold on a moment. She looks through her files. Yes, I do have something here on Lawrence Brummond, although he is not a citizen of Toronto. It's a newspaper article. Here's a copy for you. Thank you. Trellis Way, 14 Trellis Way. Okay. Toronto newspaper. We will read it later. Now, Now we want to go to Ashbury.
I suppose you're wondering what the newspaper's all about.
Virgil, what is all about?
Lawrence Brummond. He was my brother. I told you that he'd been in an accident. Well, you see the kind of accident it was.
He was murdered, Virgil. What happened to him?
Look, I just don't want to talk about it anymore. It was so long ago. I've buried those ghosts. I don't want to let them out again.
Listen, Virgil, you can tell me.
No, I don't want to speak of it ever again. Just leave me alone.
Fine, Virgil, let's go.
I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Okay, let's read this. I think it's a nice time for that. Caledonian man brutally murdered. Upstanding citizen survived only by his brother. Local gentleman Lawrence Brummond was found dead in his apartment last evening, the victim of a brutal beating by more assailants. Currently, police have no suspects in the case. It's downright puzzling, said Detective William Prescott. Nothing out of the apartment was stolen, and there was plenty to steal. From what we have pieced together, Mr. Brummond was a very upstanding citizen from a well-respected family here in Caledon. Somebody took a dislike to him, and we aim to find out who and why. Police are investigating various rumors that the murder is in some way connected to the Caledon crime ring, purportedly headquartered in the Salbinonian Tavern, but no substantial evidence has yet been found. Mr. Brummond is survived only by his brother Virgil, who the police are still trying to contact. We're hoping he might know something about the whole affair. We've had some trouble finding him. Well, we will know the end of the story quite soon,
What is
actually.
it that you want?
So, if you are puzzled, just wait. It will be soon explained. Maybe in the next stream, maybe in the stream after next, but not later. So I want to go to Ashbury to find that man.
Yes, sir.
And then we will take a ship. We'll take a ship, sail to Caledon, and finish that piece of quest. Not the full quest, but the piece of it. Never learn. Never learn. Oh, come on, that's too much. It's the mechanism of that. I mean, how is that supposed to work?
What do you need?
No. Man, you don't need that. It's the fourth encounter, I think. With orcs. Exactly with orcs. Don't get it. Alright, fine. At least we managed to arrive here. Let's sell our stuff. Let's trade. of course. The herbalist exactly needs swords, rusty swords, axes, bone daggers.
What do you need?
Barbarian clothes she definitely is in dire need of. Well, and finally a flower, which we could present to her, could have presented, but no, we sold it. We sold it. We're not romantic at all. Now, that's the place we need. Let's go. Trellis Way. I saw your speech. No. I think 14, not 12. Oh my god. What just happened? Sir, what has happened here? I was attacked. I've been wounded. It hurts. Oh god, it hurts. Sir, who are you? How can I help? I'm Kendrick Wales. Perhaps you've heard of the book I wrote, The Curse of Tenen. Yes, I read the book. That's why I'm here. What do you mean? Perhaps this isn't the best time, but I'm looking for Elmer Berbottom. Elmer Berbottom? He coughs up blood. Why looking for him? It seems he's involved in something I'm investigating. Tell him. Kendrick holds out his hand to you. Listen, friend, I don't have much time. The weapon used on me, I think it was magical. I can feel the life leaving me even now. He closes his eyes, his teeth clenching against the pain. I am Elmer Berbottom. You are? I don't understand. Kendrick Wales is merely my pen name. I don't think anyone would buy a book by someone named Elmer Berbottom. He laughs, cringing. It seems so trivial now. And so you paid Weasley the butler for the information. Yes, and now it seems that the death of Victor Misk is on my head as well. It seems none of us can escape the curse. He looks up at you, fear in his eyes. Perhaps not even you. Kendrick, save your strength. I'll get some help. Sorry, my friend. I don't think there is anything to be done. For what's it's worth, I'm sorry. Tell the widow Misk I'm sorry. His body convulses. Kendrick, hold on. Well, I can actually revive him.
What is it that you...
Kendrick. What? This wife can't be replenished. Very clever. Very clever, Arcanum. I could have, if I had some free points, some spare points, I could use this spell, Raise Spirit, and then you can talk to the dead people anyway, which is quite fun. But, well... Hello, let's trade. Dorian Amulet. Do I want to buy it already? No, I don't think so. And I want the gloves for Torian.
What do you need? I shall...
Yeah, because he is neutral, so he enjoys bonuses from anything. Yeah. The ship. I need a ship. This Edward Teach. And I need not an... I need a simple captain. Yeah, this one. To sail to Caledon. Let's sail. And let's expose that freaking butler. He was lying. bluntly into my face. Here we are. So, where is he? Hello, Miss Misk. Have you a moment? What do you know about Roseboro or its gift shop? Roseboro? I've only been there once. Victor and I traveled there once to visit the grave of his father. I've never been there since. Small town, rather boring. Here, I'll show you where it is. I see. Thank you for your help, madam. I remember. We will need to visit his father's grave, and there will be the book. And I found out who sold information about Victor. You have? Who was it? Who else? The butler did it. Tell her the story. I see. There is a great sadness in your eyes. Well, I suppose you just never know about people, even the ones closest to you. Perhaps there was some justice in his untimely death. Thank you for your help, sir. What do you mean, his untimely death? Haven't you heard? He was found in his home a few days ago, a knife buried in his heart. Perhaps there was something to that curse after all. Well, I thank you for your help in the matter, sir. My pleasure. A few more questions, if you don't mind? Certainly. This must be a lonely time. Perhaps I could comfort you. Certainly. She looks at you considering, then reaching a hand out to you. Yes, it has been taxing. Perhaps we might find something to take my mind from it all. I'm sure we'll figure something out. And so we have some intimate time together, which is quite surprising. I mean, several days ago her husband was buried, and I'm quite entertained by this. It's surprising. And now, the Book of Durin's Truth. Warning: tampering with displaced case may prove fatal. I need this book. And this book too. I'd like to talk to you about that book in the display case. Oh, that's called the Books of Durin's Truth, an ancient dwarven tome, I believe. It was one of Victor's most prized possessions. She sobs a little, dabs at the corner of her eye with a handkerchief. I see. Is it for sale? No, I'm afraid not. I keep it here for sentimental value. I'd like to talk about the Book of Durin's Truth. Well... Could it be that we were too fast to have sex with her? Maybe she could have rewarded us with the book, actually. I think it's possible to get to that case anyway, if you complete the quest about Victor. I think that's how it works, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I'm not going to complete this quest yet, connected to this book. Yeah. Well, let's not hurry too much. So I think that will be the end of the stream.
It is done.
We are at a good point to go to Rosebury and find finally this book that will help us to move forward. And yeah, that was quite a productive journey. Some fighting, some talking, some reading, some looting, some trading, lots of skills developed. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you soon, and goodbye guys.